Welcome back to the channel, people. This is the first of the sofa series. If you are wondering what that is, I'm basically sat on my sofa because I cannot be bothered setting up my setup today. I'm going to do a few more of these, a little bit laid back, not match previews or anything like that. Just sat here, just talking about football, stuff going on around Manchester United and the Premier League. Today, I want to talk about something that is massively viral in the footballing space, and that is Frank. That is the United Strand. Because we saw it the other night against West Ham, that occupied the vast majority of the media, especially social media. Is he going to get his haircut? What haircut is he going to get? 5 in a row, all that type of thing. And I just want to talk about it generally because he has had a lot of abuse online from Manchester United fans and outside fans. And he's also had support from some Manchester United fans. So I just want to explain kind of where I'm sat in that, and also just let you get down in the comments and let me know what you think of the entire situation. Now, this all started as a little bit of fun, didn't it, for Frank? He never thought it was going to go this long. Let's be brutally honest. He had seen an area in the market, something a little bit niche, a little bit gimmicky, a little bit of fun that he could start. And it compounded and it started going viral, and he started getting brand deals, and he started getting all of this kind of mass following. He gained 400,000 followers the other night on Instagram, which is a ridiculous amount of followers to gain in like a couple of days. So if it starts off like that, I didn't see, and I never have ever seen any malice from Frank in this. I've never seen him kind of being negative about the club, being overly positive. He's just kind of neutral. He's a general fan that has come up with something that all of a sudden has gone viral. Now, you need to put yourself in that situation, right? Because I've started doing YouTube, I've started doing TikTok. I've seen what like a mass amount of numbers can do to you. I've had a couple of videos that have hit like 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. That is, like, the dopamine you get from that is on a different level. And the difference is the United Strand, compared to me, he's getting paid a substantial amount of money to do this. Now, is it in his best interests financially that Manchester United keep this going? I'll be honest, I think we're probably at the cusp of where he's going to earn his money, because if this goes on for 2,000 days, people are going to lose interest. I'd almost lost interest until we get back up to that 4-game mark. And I think that's going to happen now, because now we're back down to 0. It's kind of reset. The balloon has burst in that manner. People are going to lose interest until we get back up to 3 and 4. And then it's going to start again, isn't it? But for me, I just don't see any malice in it. Now, if you go onto Twitter now, or X, and you search haircut, you search United Strand, there is a mountain of abuse for this lad. And I just can't agree with like personal attacks on him, because we saw it a couple of months ago. He got attacked at Old Trafford. So I don't know whether he's been back to Old Trafford since, but seemingly he's not welcome there, which for me is crazy. There's so much going on around this club. There's so much negative talk. There's so many other creators out there who are actively being negative about the club. He's not being negative. He's just reflecting an inconsistency at the club. And I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. The club is going through a bit of turmoil. The club aren't consistent on the football field. Him kind of highlighting that it's almost like someone pointing out what you're doing wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like, we shouldn't be criticising him. We should be saying, well, actually, no, we're not very good. How mad is it that it's gone this long and it's got this ridiculous, to the point where it's like 469 days or something along them lines? I don't understand the mentality of the fans attacking him. I've done a video at the time. That is a ludicrous thing, to attack someone over a social media trend. It is genuinely crazy to me. Now, I also want to say on the other side, I am a little bit tired of this. And I said that after the game against West Ham. I'm tired of seeing Michael Carrick asked about it. I'm tired of the players. I'm tired of Wayne Rooney talking about it, Stick to Football, whoever it might be, the commentator bringing it up. I'm tired of that side of it. Now, that doesn't mean I'm angry towards Frank. I'm angry at the challenge, or I don't want him to be successful with this. But there's an element of me just like, I hope it stays out of the media in a way. Now, I think that might happen now, because we've got up to that 4. It could have happened. He's done his live stream. He's done all that type of stuff. And then now it's kind of back to reality, simmer down. And I think it'll get to that point again where we're at 4, touch wood. And there might be a little push, but I think it'll be less than this time we've just seen. And I think that will happen. This has all coincided with Michael Carrick coming in, Manchester United starting to do well, winning big games. So it felt like everything was building in one kind of way together, which happens. It happens in football, and football is tribalistic. So there's going to be fans that are fuming about this because it highlights issues at the club. But for me, my personal opinion is I'm a little bit tired of it being front stage in main media. But as a social media kind of gimmick, I'm not overly concerned about, and I'm not bothered about, Frank. Get the bag, son. You are too far into this. Get the bag and run, because I don't think he's going to be able to transition to doing like match reviews or something like that. He needs to get in, get out, make £1 million, whatever it might be, and duck and go. And that is it. Yeah, that's kind of it on the situation for me. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Like I say, this is a sofa series. I might even lay down one day and see how we go with that. Just a little bit more chilled out, because I might start talking about different clubs and stuff like that. I want to do a bit more, obviously, on United. But I also just want to talk about like a bit of nuance in the footballing game, because there's so much nuance off the pitch, isn't there? There's stuff going on at certain clubs, there's transfers, there's finances, there's all that type of stuff, and this is going to be the situation for that. I might have to get some new cushions though, we will see. Get down in the comments, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and go over onto TikTok and follow me as well on there. I'm at like 11 and a few thousand followers. So yeah, nice one. I will see you in the next one.